one thing that I found odd when I lived in Belfast was that whenever you would get a burger from a restaurant, they never put any condiments in it. Maybe one place out of 20 would, but in general, you had to put your own ketchup, mayo, mustard. It was weird. Maybe it's different in different parts of the UK, but in Belfast, that's how it was. Well, in the places I went to, at least. There were a lot of pubs. Almost everybody would go to a pub after work for like a drink or two. Or 5. Especially on Fridays, they were always full. Because the pubs are all around. And you could eat there, eat your dinner there. Or tea, which is dinner, I guess. Some places would have a bring your own beer type of thing where you could bring your own bottle of wine. Choose a restaurant when you're eating. And yes, I miss Belfast. I think in general you start missing what you don't have. I definitely want to visit again, if not even move again. I should know if I could move after Brexit goes through. The reason why I moved back to Finland from Belfast after that 1 year of living there was because I really needed to save money in order to come here comfortably. I don't know. At least back then the wages in Belfast were not really the greatest. Depends on what you compare it to though, because the cost of living in Belfast is really low. It's the lowest in the UK, or at the time it was. But I did the math of like if I were to live at home with my parents and work from there, which is what I did, I would just save so much money. Because oh, I forgot about this. Oh, and there's more egg. Okay, I didn't see it. In Finland, you get paid double every single Sunday, and on a lot of holiday days as well. Double every single Sunday. So that alone made me want to go back, but also the fact that wages in Finland are higher than what I was making in Belfast. So otherwise I would have stayed. Also, my roommate was about to move out like a month after I ended up moving out. So that helped my decision, because I don't want to deal with finding another place or trying to take the house under my name and take another roommate. And she was like, she was Danish. I've talked about her before. She had a lot of good qualities. She was a great cook. And she was but she was also sometimes a little bit anal. Um, and she had a lot of guys come over, if you know what I mean. A part of me misses that, you know, living with her, and because she was a good person, but also I think she was kind of lost at the time when we lived together. She ended up going to, this is a long story, but in a nutshell, I told her when I moved in that I'm talking to this American guy, my now husband. And I would tell her little things throughout me living there. We lived together for a year. Like a couple weeks, not longer than a month after I told her about my situation with Berto. And we were talking, and, you know, she had gone on an international dating site and was talking to a lot of different guys from different parts of the world. And then I think by March she was talking to her like third or something American. Mind you, the past two Americans that she had been talking to, they had also discussed the possibility of marriage in order to live together because of immigration reasons. Like within the first month of talking. So the third guy, I think, that she started talking to through that app, that was from America. Not the third guy, but the third American guy. Because there were others too. She ended up traveling to the United States with to see her, and he paid for everything. She paid for a single thing. She paid for like one drink, and yeah, then they went into a relationship, and like I said, it's a long story. She married him eventually, kind of did what I did, but she did the K1 visa route, so the one that is in the 90-day fiance. And I think they're divorcing now. I'm not fully sure. It has never been established, but she took away her marital status. She took away all her profile photos. She changed them to just her. She's posted some very subliminal quotes on Facebook that would all indicate that she's getting divorced after less than 2 years of getting married, which is sad. But I'm also saying, why did you? Okay, in my perspective, I think she rushed into it because every time I would tell her something about me and Berto, what we're doing, and mind you, at this point we had been talking for a full year. We were talking for a year and a half before we met in person. We built our foundation, but every time I told her little things about me and Berto, or what we're planning on doing, or what I'm sending him, she would do the same thing with her guys within like a week. I sent Berto this little booklet with like little coupons on like whenever I come here, like this coupon is your get out of jail, this coupon equals for one whole cooked meal. We can never use those because we didn't need to, but it was cute at the time. So I sent that to him as his birthday and I showed it to her, and then she tried to make a replica of that for her guy. And so like what I'm just saying is I feel like she didn't recognize this at the time, but I feel like she was just wanting what I had and trying to copy it. She lives in LA now. We don't really talk, but she's on my Facebook. I've hit her up, or she's hit me up a couple times, but that's about it. I do hope that she's better now. She's posted a lot of things about how she's healing from traumas. I guess that's what the other people